Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Front Porch Friday. It's kind of chilly. I'm sitting out here in my sleepy, easy clothes, my sweats, my old T-shirt. It's about it's about 48 degrees. I don't know. I didn't go hunting this morning because it's kind of chilly. I don't know if I want to go out. Here I am sitting in a T-shirt, so I really want to sleep a little longer. And I'm blessed and fortunate that I can live in a place where I can sleep a little bit longer, and I can go hunting just about every morning I want to just by walking out, then any direction. So I'm blessed in that regards. So the camera looks a little off to me. I don't know. Hold on, let me turn it a little bit. I hope that's better, guys. Okay, so today's topic is how to make money when you live off grid or you're on a homestead. Now, I'm going to assume that you live in a rural area, but these couple things I had to talk about, they will work pretty much no matter where you live. And this is one of the biggest things people in their little box cannot think outside the box. This question I see all the time. How do you people, and it's a question full-time RVers get all the time. How do you people make money? You got to be rich to live out there. I don't see how y'all make money out there in the middle of no place. Opportunities abound everywhere. You just have to open your mind up. Stop thinking inside the box. Oh, I have to have a 9 to 5 job and I have to go to every day. No, you don't. I ain't know where to start, man. Because there's so many stinking ways to make money. Let's just pallets. There's like 2 or 3 stores I stop at and I get pallets. I used to get a whole bunch and resell them on Facebook and Craigslist and stuff like that. You can get $5 a pallet. Okay, I would bundle them in either 3 pallets or 5 pallets because I don't want to be nickel and dimed over a $5 bill all the time. People will try to have you drive 50 miles to sell them a $10 item. You meet me halfway or you just come get them. Still, a lot of people use pallets for crafts and stuff. So, a bundle of 3 is $15. Bundle of 5 is 25. Or you can say a bundle of 5 buy 5 for $20. And you will be surprised, especially if you put it on Marketplace or go to those your local for sale group in Facebook. Oh, they love that stuff. You can sell them to a pallet wholesaler, or recycler, or whatever you want to call them, but you don't get about $2 for them. That's the really good ones. That's the 40 by 48. If you could find a business in your area that needed pallets on a regular basis, you could do very well. You can get about $4 for them there, $4 to $7, depending on how hard up they are for pallets and how good quality pallets you get. So that's just one way. Scrapper. People want crap hauled off all the time. I don't know what scrap metal price is right now, but I know there's a lot of money in it. I see people all the time, truck full of scrap. They drive around sometimes on the day that the garbage truck comes and look for scrap. They're always on the apps of OfferUp, Craigslist, Let Go, stuff like that, looking for free. Hey, someone come get my stuff. Next door is a good place. Hey, if y'all have anything metal you want hauled off, I'll come haul it off for free. You could get into a junk removal business, and you charge a little bit to haul it off and then scrap it. Um, Ton of ways. Just about every community, what I recommend, just about every community has a community college that offers some kind of trade. If you have internet access where you live, you can learn to develop websites, and it's not that hard. If you learn WordPress, you can have a site up and running in under a day easily. Small businesses don't need websites with thousands of pages and costing in design and all that. There are thousands, hundreds of thousands of templates free, and then another hundreds of thousands that you can pay less than $100 for. Learn to do WordPress, the plugins, stuff like that. You have a big money maker right there. It's good. Those community colleges, they also teach stuff like welding, auto mechanics. You know, doing odd jobs welding. Man, that's a lot of money right there. Yeah, you have to buy you a welder, but if you look close, the opportunities are there. You just gotta go get them. It's like money's laying out there ready for you to pick up. I run a handyman's home repair service, painting, fixing home stuff. You know, I kind of, it's about 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning now. I have a job to go to. I'm remodeling a house, but I'm in no hurry to get there. Going back to the scrapping, a lot of people throw away their appliances. Dang, man, I picked up washers and dryers stuff and fixed them before for free. I fixed them, put maybe $100 of parts in them, and sold them for $300. A lot of times it's not even $100. My personal washer and dryer was given to me, and I had to put a pump in the washing machine. And most of all these have parts diagrams online, and where you can order them online. You can forums, people will help you. So I put a pump in that and a shock absorber. And in the dryer, I had to put a new outer door on it. Something else, I can't remember. Anyway, it come to about $200 for all those parts. Seemed like I put something else on the washing machine. $200. I got a washer and dryer. I had it for almost 4 years before I sold them and got my money back. So I used them for 4 years for free, and made, So it's crazy. The opportunities are out there. You just gotta think outside the box. People sit there, well, I can't move off grid. I can't do this. It doesn't matter if you want to move off grid. You want to start a homestead. You want to go buy an RV and go across the country. The opportunities to make money is there. Maybe you're good with graphics art. Go to that community college. Take a graphics artist class. You don't have to be, and this is well, I'm not good enough. You don't have to be good enough. You just have to know how to do it. People will pay you to create graphics. People will pay you to create a 5-page website for their small business. I've done that. I've done SEO before. I like SEO. It's just I'm trying to get where I don't have to deal with a lot of people, customers and stuff. But there's a lot of money in that stuff. Gosh, if you've got a homestead, you got chickens, you got farm animals. I know people who used to buy hundreds of baby chicks a year, so throughout the year, not all at once. I guess you could do it all at once, but they'd raise those chicks up. They'd pay, if they got them on sale, they'd pay 50 cents to $1 a piece for them. Regular price, I think they're around $2.50, maybe a little bit more. But they'd raise them up, and then they'd go sell them at the flea market or something. Get $15-20 for a good. You got some good, like I say, brown laying hens. People love those large brown eggs. You can sell eggs. You can sell, like I said, sell your chickens, sell the roosters. People pay for that stuff. You know, raise your livestock, your goats, your pigs. People, I mean, even still, I still see people always asking, anybody got a hog for sale? Anybody got a hog for sale? You know, they want to take them and slaughter them. You raise them up. Hey, you could make a deal with them where they pay for the hog, you raise it. Hey, come get your hog. Some people even take them to the slaughterhouse for them. And the buyer arranges with the slaughterhouse to have it processed. That way they never have to do anything other than show up at the slaughterhouse to pay for the processed hog. There are a ton of ways to make money. There's almost unlimited ways to make money if you really want to make money. What else can you build a fence? Yeah. Can you? I mean, just about everybody has a marketable skill. They may not. You may not. And this is the biggest problem about people. You think no one else wants to do that. And you could be right, but I'm surprised that as a handyman, people call me. Just the other day, one of my clients called. This stupid smoke alarm is chirping. I said, okay. I said, it just needs battery replaced. Well, I can't find the battery in it. I've looked all over. I've even took it apart. It's hardwired. I don't know what to do. I said, well, there's a battery in there someplace. Well, I don't think this one does. I said, I've never seen one that didn't have a battery. Well, would you just come over and fix it? I said, well, I have to charge you a service charge. She goes, that's fine. I just want things. She goes, it started chirping at 2 a.m. and I wanted to stop. It's driving me nuts. So I drove over there, literally walked in, took my step stool, went up, undid this, pulled it down, popped the lead door out, popped the 9-volt battery in, added a 9-volt battery from Harbor Freight, popped it in, showed her how to do it, put it back, $65. I mean, it took about as long as I just told you to do it. So I made a little chat, but I was there probably 5 minutes. People will pay, obviously I don't get those all day long, but you still get crazy stuff like that. People will pay to have something they really want done. Doesn't matter if it's raking leaves in the summer. Man, everybody and their brother is running around with a lawnmower, but they're making a hell of money. You know, I mean, so it's not that difficult. Again, it's just not that difficult to make money, people. You just got to be willing to do it, and that's the problem. All y'all don't want to get out of your comfort zone. Well, I don't want to take a chance of that. You know what? Captain Cisco always says, fortune favors the bold. Commander Cisco, I don't know what he's captain. I think he's a captain now. So there you go. Fortune favors the bold. That means get off your butt, go do something, try something. If you fail, I don't know how many times I failed. Okay, I failed. You know what? Let's try something else. Eventually, you're going to get to something that works for you and that you can make money, whether it's online, whether it's offline. I do affiliate marketing. I have a couple of little websites. I'm not killing it, but it's growing gradually, very, very gradually. You know, $20 a month here or there. You know, still better than working. So, you know, or you could get you a 9-to-5 job. But if you want to move off grid, if you want to jump in an RV and go across the country, if you want a little homestead with animals, you can do it. You can sell your produce. You can raise extra produce. There's a lot of people, you know, there's a guy in one of those little towns near me that sets up a little pop-up canopy, and he sets his watermelons and cantaloupes and tomatoes and whatever out there, and people just go nuts over that. They will order in advance. Hey, I need a big watermelon for next weekend. Would you save me one? The guy sells out early most every day. So there you go. just a few things you can do to make money. Another thing, flowers, huge, huge. Get these little, I don't know, what are they, quart pots, maybe something. Sunflowers. Get you, or use some sunflowers. Maybe a little variety, 2 or 3 seeds, whatever. Sell those things, 7, 8, 10 bucks. Flea market, Facebook, Craigslist. I've done little trees, maple trees. I used to have maple trees, the little helicopter seeds. Those little maple things come up, raise them a year later. They're, I mean, they're pretty good size. Sell them, maple tree. Everybody wants a maple tree in the yard until they start dropping seeds. There's some, who was it? There's somebody near me, I can't remember now, I think it's where I used to live, would sell heirloom tomato plants in the spring. Sell that all the time. He'd have hundreds and he'd sell them out. $3 a piece. That was a couple years ago. You know, Walmart, that's cheaper than some of them at Walmart, but he'd sell them $3 a piece. People just, hey, you got any more tomato plants? I see them all the time on Facebook. Hey, so-and-so, you got any more tomato plants? I need 5 of them. You take them farmer's market, they gone. Think outside the box, people. It doesn't have to be a 9-to-5 job. Thank y'all for watching. Share this video with somebody you know that might be struggling off grid, or you know, maybe they're in an RV and they want to go live on the road. Share this with them, and like and subscribe. Help us out. I'll try to remember to put the links in the description. I know I'm horrible about that, but I'll try to help y'all out. So appreciate it. Donald, 1 Acre Homesteader. Check out our blog. In fact, there is 105 ways to make money on your homestead on our blog, and I will try to link to that as well down below. So anyway, catch y'all later. Having a great day and an awesome weekend.